we have a guest.
I almost didn't come home for Christmas.
Which was
Like the anticipation, like I just want to get it over with.
So guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. It is,
I just heard a puppy run upstairs.
how many days till Christmas? 4 days till Christmas. And we're sitting in the living room right now. And we need to share something unusual with you guys. We have a guest staying in our home. And we put a bed in our living room,
We
which
just
is
met him yesterday.
really, really weird.
Did you?
Tobias Jupiter.
That's a stupid name.
Ben, were you being a bad boy? Did you poop in Chase's bedroom? So, I don't think Ken has really filled you guys in on everything that had been going on the past couple of weeks with his dad.
Can't get up.
So, his dad was in the hospital, and then his dad got out of the hospital. But when he got out of the hospital, he was in the hospital for like a week. He was having problems breathing and stuff. COVID negative, by the way. But he, while his dad was in the hospital, he was getting all the stuff done to his house for him. They are working on painting. They're going to tear out the carpet. They took everything off the walls. All the furniture is in the middle of the rooms with tarps over them. It literally looks like a totally different house. And I don't know if we have really good before footage or not. I think Ken did take a video. And we're gonna head over there right now to kind of get a look at like what it looks like right now, get a current update. But everything got painted, all the woodwork white, the paneling in the family room is white, the walls are updated. It's just looks like a completely different house. It's not done yet. So the problem is especially because his dad was having breathing problems, the worst thing that he could do, Karli. The worst thing that we could do is have him go to his house where they're painting.
No, not his face.
So the fumes and all that just wouldn't have been good for his lungs, obviously. So he is staying here. He's been here how many nights now? 3 nights, I think. And he has to stay tonight and tomorrow night. So just 2 more nights. So a little less than a week. And he can't go up and downstairs very well, so he couldn't go to the basement and stay in that bed, and he couldn't go upstairs to the spare bedroom.
What is he doing?
So this was what we decided to go with, is just put a bed down here. And it's kind of crazy, it's a twin bed, but he's actually a little guy. It would be like Chase. Chase, you could fit in that bed, right? Let me see you lay in there. You're like the size
Well,
of
I
Grandpa.
can, but I move around a lot.
You think you'd end up rolling
I'd rather
out of there?
have like a really small bed.
Really?
I feel like it, not, okay, that's really small.
Yeah. You should lay in it, Karli.
No, my legs only off the end.
So what if you rolled over? Let me see what would happen. Roll over.
Oh, great. Great view. If I put my head right here, my toes,
Your feet hang off.
just one of them.
Bean and Toby would like it. They could lay out here with you.
Oh, I would sleep with them. But I have Dander and Ivy too. And here's how Dander lays. Here, Toby will be my example. I put my legs like this, and Dander lays right here
Really?
underneath the blanket.
So you feel like you can't move all night?
Well, sometimes I just either go here or I go here.
Oh my gosh. That's right. I let them fall asleep in bed with me, and then they put them in their little home because I don't feel like I can sleep good. So guys, it is a couple days later. We actually haven't vlogged for a little while, but today we actually just wrapped up moving a whole bunch of stuff over to Ken's dad's house. He's no longer staying here. So he was here probably like a total of 5 days, I think it was, and it was fun. He actually said he enjoyed being here and just, I don't know, seeing everything going on with the kids and stuff like that. But we moved his bed over to his house today. We moved, we got him some new like towels and a rug and a new shower curtain for his bathroom, and I cleaned the bathroom, which was, I don't know. It's weird cleaning someone else's bathroom anyways, but it was like, oh my. And what's funny is Ken had said, oh yeah, I cleaned his bathroom the other day. I'm like, what did you clean? Because it was not clean. So anyways, cleaned up his bathroom, and yeah, we went to dinner, and now we're back home. And Karli, here's just a sneak peek of what she has going on. And she's, I think, filming some of it for her channel, for her third and final weekly Vlogmas video that will be out this weekend, I believe. And I will show you guys who's here. So we lost one guest, and now we've gained a new guest. All right, guys, so here's our new guest.
I'm a guest now?
Oh, no, I'm saying because we just moved Grandpa out, and now we have another guest moving in.
I replaced.
Yeah.
There's the two biggest guests here.
What are they doing?
So Andrew's here visiting for Christmas for a few days, and luckily he made it here today because originally,
Oh yeah.
Tell them your story.
So I got off of work at 4:30. I got let out 30 minutes early, and then I went out to start my car, and it would not start. So then I sat there, and of course no one's at the apartment complex because everyone went home for the holidays. So finally, some lady starts driving by. I literally jump in front of her car to get her to stop, and she stops, and she's like, I just got a brand new battery. She was like real southern too, which was kind of weird. I was like, oh cool, let's, you know, this will work. And we sit there, and I'm trying to turn it, and you kind of have to let a lesson for people whose battery died. You can't just put the cables on and turn. You have to let it charge a little bit.
Yeah.
Make sure the other person's car's on, you know, just a little lesson. So she's like, well, I gotta go. And I'm like, oh, it's the holidays. I can't tell her to stay here. And she was obviously leaving. So I'm like, okay, thank you so much for trying. And then I had a ton of battery acid built up on my battery. So then I have to run back into the apartment, which I just locked up, take a brush, I'm brushing that off. Then I finally get all that off, and I start trying to wave people down. And the next 3 people that come by all literally look at me and do this. Literally.
They shook their head?
Oh yeah, and you gotta think, the
Were you going like this? Like trying
I'm like, and I'm pointing to my car with the hood open. I'm not like, let me in your car. I wasn't showing
I thought you
leg.
said you live in a town with nice people.
Well, here's the thing is I'm like probably one of the youngest people in my apartment complex.
Yeah.
I drive a giant orange Jeep compared to all these people who are driving Mercedes.
Yeah.
And so maybe that itself is a little, but I thought Christmas cheer would be in the air.
No kidding.
Apparently not. So finally the guy who's just getting home drops his son off, comes over and lets me sit on it and turn it over after about 4 minutes. So I made it here.
We are gonna have to drive back.
Now if you're gonna be able to leave.
I did when I got home. I made sure to turn my car on again. It's
Turn it
starting again right now after it's been turned on and off. But oh, I almost forgot about the funniest part. So I'm driving home, and I always bring a water with me because I'm not going to stop on the drive home. And then about halfway through the drive home, I'm like, I have to pee so bad. And I'm driving in cruise control the whole way. So I'm like tapping my foot. I'm like, I'm not going to make it. So I'm like, one of 2 options. I pour out the rest of this water and try to pee into the water as I'm driving, or I'm going to have to find a way to go to a restaurant and not turn my car off.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's going to turn back on, and I already know no one's going to help me. So then I'm like, I call my dad, I'm like, do you think I'm good? Can I turn off? He's like, no, Drew, don't risk it. So then I go, so when you go to those rest stops, there's an option if like you're just trying to get into the rest area, there's an option where if you're a semi and you go to the back and they're all back there sleeping because they just stay there. So I go to the very back of the semi parking lot, open both doors and pee in the back of the semi with my car still running because I was so scared to turn it off. So that's how my drive home went. I almost didn't come home for Christmas.
That's crazy.
I almost didn't make it, but here I am. And
It's 2 days before Christmas.
just
I think we
wrapped-
would have figured something out.
well, my dad's like, "Do you wanna?" Well, I'm obviously doing Christmas stuff tomorrow too, so I wouldn't miss
Yeah.
that. But my dad's like, "Do you want me to come pick you up?" I'm like, "No way, are you coming to pick me
Yeah.
up right now?" I'm like, "I will figure something else out before then." And I almost called my
Get an
manager
Uber.
from work.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, like $300
Drive me
Uber.
back to 2 hours away.
Yeah, so. But I made it, and we just wrapped Corey's presents, and then tomorrow the festivities begin. So
This one is very, very heavy.
What is it?
This one is
Oh.
very, very light. This one's in the middle.
and then there's an extremely heavy
there's-
one downstairs.
There's a big, big present in the basement.
Okay. Alright, can I turn it off?
You're a terrible vlogger. The whole time you're filming, you're moving, you're going.
People
I
are gonna
hate
think
sitting
you
still.
Where are the piping bags at?
ADHD.
Bean is just not the same dog he used to be.
Why?
He's different. He started eating poop, and he just isn't as lovey as he used to be. It was ever since he got that shot.
Tucker's giving you a bath.
I see. Because I gave him one earlier. I
Ever
gave
since-
him a whole shower.
You did?
Both of them.
Is that why all the wet towels are in the washer?
I didn't put them in the washer. I left them in your bathroom over the bathtub.
Your dad must have put them in there then. So, you excited for Christmas?
Yeah, it's like the anticipation. Like I just want to get it over with. You know, it feels like it keeps going by so fast, but yet it's still not Christmas. Like it's kind of taking a while.
Not really. So, what are we doing tomorrow for Christmas Eve?
We're going to church.
Which I don't know how I feel about. How do you feel about it?
I feel like it's been a long time, and I didn't even know churches were open. I feel like I don't know.
I guess it just feels different. It's like you go into a restaurant and you have a mask on and you like go to your seat and you're kind of like far away from people.
Yeah.
I don't know why that seems safer to me.
Than church, but I
Yeah.
think church is safer.
Do you think they're gonna have it like all spaced out?
Because, like, when you're at church, you're not really, like, touching stuff. When you're at a restaurant, you, like, are eating and...
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, it just kind of...
Maybe just because whenever we go to church, it's always so crowded. So Andrew's already in bed, and it's only... What is it? 11:30?
Yep.
So he had to work today, so he's pretty tired, so he's gonna get some rest. Corey got called into work.
Oh, my God. They just crashed.
Corey got called into work, and then she works tomorrow on Christmas Eve, but she's hoping that like some people get called off. It's like a raffle or something. So then she can come here to the house and do like the sibling gift exchange and stuff
Is
with
that
the
a baby
kids
toy?
tomorrow. Yes. And then if not, then she'll just have to open her gifts from everybody on Christmas Day. So the only thing, oh yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. Sibling gift exchange. What time did
Yeah.
I say? 4:30? Yeah,
Did you
before.
wrap all my gifts for me?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. They're kind of just with all of them, so I just wrapped them. Chase wrapped his them. They look so bad.
I know.
And and Blake's don't look a whole lot better. And then, oh, Andrew, wonder where all his presents are. Oh, maybe Corey has everything.
Oh, we're in his car, but I wouldn't think he would leave them in there.
Yeah, maybe Corey is bringing everything. Anyways,
There
guys,
goes
that's going to be it for our video today. This is supposed to post tomorrow, because then we're not posting on Christmas, and then we'll post our, like, Christmas sibling gift exchange, and then Christmas morning over the weekend. And, we haven't really had Wi-Fi majority of today. Something's wrong with our Wi-Fi box. Ken has to take it into like the cable company that we get our Wi-Fi from tomorrow and get a new box, get a new modem basically. So there could be the off chance that this isn't posted tomorrow and you won't see this till Christmas Day. But at any rate, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I hope Santa brings you everything that you want. I hope all you guys who aren't going to be able to see your family this year are hanging in there And at least hopefully you can visit over like FaceTime, phone calls, and that sort of thing. So it really kind of stinks that
so much.
that we can't all be with family this holiday season. I am gonna be able to see my mom, and Ken's dad's gonna come over, but that's it. So no other visitation like with family on Ken's side or anything like that. So kind of a bummer, but anyways, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Merry
What is that one thing when people say Merry Chrysler? What's that?
Just in the video.
What?